All right, how old are you?
I'm 30. I turned 30 on 19th of last month.
All right, well, don't find yourself spending the majority of your birthdays in prison, okay?
I agree. I won't.
All right, do better. And Mr. Schaefer, you told the court how many years this is for you as an attorney?
42.
42 years. So he's been an attorney longer than you've been alive.
Yeah.
All right, the court is going to call 2020 CR 7125 and 2020 CR 7126, State of Texas versus Siraj.
Correct.
Oh, thank you. Whitehorn. Can I have parties announced for the record, please, for the state,
Ryan Grimmer for the state of Texas.
for the defense?
George Schaefer for defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Whitehorn?
Yes, I am.
Defense, I'm going to show you in each of these cause numbers what's entitled discovery acknowledgement. And you received all the discovery in each of these cause numbers, and did you review that discovery with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, I have, Your Honor. No problem.
In each of the cause numbers, then the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Whitehorn, in each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney, or those documents with your attorney? Did you understand them?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
In each of the cause numbers, Mr. Whitehorn, showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand them? And did you sign them in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand in each of the cause numbers, you're charged with assault of a peace officer or judge bodily injury? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand in each of the cause numbers, if you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand in each of the cause numbers, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, Deputy Laura has up. Any witnesses the state would call. Yes. All right, everyone, just give me a moment. I'm sorry. All right, did you understand that each of these cause numbers, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, I'm sorry, did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to these offenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense in each of the cause numbers?
He is, Your Honor.
Mr. Whitehorn, has anyone threatened you, forced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea agreements in each of these cause numbers?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than a plea bargain agreement?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I am.
In each of the cause numbers, the court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each of the cause numbers, it appears that your sentence, the agreement is for a punishment of 6 years in the prison, $1,500 fine. There are no applications. Each of the cause numbers were run concurrently. The state will take in consideration 2020 CR 7127 and 2020 CR 7128. Did you understand that to be the plea bargaining agreement in each of the cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea bargaining agreement in each of the cause numbers?
It is, Your Honor.
And each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then in cause number 2020 CR 7125, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And in cause number 2020 CR 7126, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence to support the plea?
Yes, Judge, State Offer States Exhibit 1 and all attachments in both cause numbers.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Whitehorn, in each of these cause numbers, I'm showing you what's the title waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand them? And did you sign them in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each of the cause numbers, the court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachment in each cause. Excuse me, Caroline.
Judge, they all arose out of the same transaction. So
Okay, I'm looking for something specifically. Just give me a second. All right, Brent, can I have white noise? Right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, and each of the cause numbers, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each of the cause numbers. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
please, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I will repeat that these matters arose out of the same transaction as did the other two that are being dismissed by the court. We would ask the court to give the defendant credit for all time he spent in custody, which we believe 8 March of 2020.
All right, in cause number 2020 CR 7125, as previously stated, the court is finding you guilty, will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2020 CR 7126. Take in consideration 2020 CR 7127 and 2020 CR 7128.
And Judge, it's my belief that you've been provided dismissal forms.
Yes. And in cause number 2020 CR 7126, as previously stated, the court is finding there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty, sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, $1,500 fines, time and money to run concurrent. This will run concurrent with 2020 CR 7125. Take in consideration the following cause numbers: 2020 CR 7127, 2020 CR 7128. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Nothing from the state judge.
Nothing from defendant.
All right, in each of the cause numbers, Mr. Whitehorn, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, and because I followed your plea bargain agreement in each of these cause numbers, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And also because you waive your right to appeal. Also, in each of the cause numbers, because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to your attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And these are the dismissals. All right, we got the record. Mr. Whitehorn, you're gonna have to do better.
Yes, Your Honor.
I
I
don't-
agree.
All right, how old are you?
I'm 30. I turned 30 on 19th of last month.
All right, well, don't find yourself spending the majority of your birthdays in prison, okay?
I agree. I won't.
All right, do better. And Mr. Schaefer, you told the court how many years this is for you as an attorney?
42.
42 years. So he's been an attorney longer than you've been alive.
Yeah.
That's all I have, Mr. Schaefer. I just find that very, Mr. Schaefer, I have been watching these programs where people were talking about what movies came out when they were growing up. And somebody said the first Lord of the Rings. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really old now. So it happens. What can you say? That's the only thing I can give you, but you're still alive, so that's a good thing. The world is a better place with you in it.
Thank you, Judge.
I agree. Thank you, Judge. You have a blessed day.
Oh, thank you. You too. You have a blessed day. And
Thank
Mr.
you.
Schaefer, you have a good one.
He walked into that courtroom already knowing the outcome, but hearing it out loud, it's different. 6 years. Not the maximum, but far from freedom. For assaulting a peace officer, the system doesn't play games, and today proved that. Siraj Whitehorn stood there, calm, answering yes, sure, to everything. But behind those words is a reality that's about to change his life completely. No dramatic outburst, no last-minute plea for mercy, just a quiet acceptance as the judge locked in his future. And maybe that's what makes this moment hit harder, the silence. The understanding that this wasn't just about one mistake, but a series of decisions that led him right here. The judge didn't just hand down a sentence, she gave a warning. Birthdays, years, time you never get back. At 30 years old, this could either be the moment that defines the rest of his life, or the one that forces him to finally change it. Because here's the truth most people don't realize. Prison time doesn't just punish you. It pauses your entire life while the world keeps moving without you. So the real question isn't about the 6 years. It's about what happens after. Will this be the wake-up call that changes everything? Or just another chapter in a cycle that never ends?